Joseph, Pastor Joseph Kabuleta, the element of humility, the element of happy are those who are poor, the element of all the things. When you look at the founder of Christianity, Jesus Christ himself, he seemed to have been a very humble man, a very meek man, a very modest person, a person who lived amongst the poor. But today, it's different from those who are preaching to us.
What you're telling us is a complete turnaround of the true biblical theology. It says, blessed are those who are poor in spirit, not poor in wealth. Okay? The Bible does not glorify poverty anywhere. Okay? God called Abraham and told him, I'll make you rich, I'll make you poor, I'll make you known across the world. And those were his promises, on condition that you obey my commandments. Now that God has never changed. Now what it says about humility, the problem with religion, which is what you talk about, perhaps it is indeed the opium of the people, is it associates poverty with humility. Those two are different. I have met very rich people who are humble and very poor people who are proud. The two are not one and the same. Now that is an offshoot of a wrong theology of religion, which dates back in the, the Middle Ages, when people were taking vows of poverty to stay poor and therefore pure. Those two are not the same. So purity and poverty are not one and the same. There are so many very evil people who are poor, and there are so many very good people who are rich. So if somebody is rich and flamboyant and shows their wealth, that does not say anything about who they are.
If somebody is rich and flamboyant and living an opulent kind of lifestyle,
yes,
but the flock are so poor, you look at them. You are in what they used to call the Kikwempe church. You are flying first class. You are driving top of the range kind of car. You are living large. But your people, you're so different from the people you're preaching to.
No, that's the other conception that you get wrong. Because there was a time when people were living in, when especially Pentecostal churches were in Biwempe churches, Biwempe structures, and that was a caricature that somehow people are trying to carry on right now. But that's not the reality now. Now it is a totally different story. If somebody, I am a lead of a ministry, and I follow another lead of a ministry, I am not poor. I have no intentions of being poor. And the people who were there, for instance, the event that has caused all of this, the one of Prophet Elvis in Bonya and all that, the people who were there, did you see the cars that were parked there? Who told you the people were poor? Do I look like a poor person? Do I look like somebody who is who has been taken advantage of and passing on all their money and I'm starving? That is not the truth.
Okay.
And it's time you people actually looked at the real truth and stopped getting those, caricatures or those, truisms from the past of what you knew about men of God and trying to proceed with it even now when clearly everything has changed.
Okay, let me bring in Andrew Karamagi here.